Good morning, guys. That's Tim from Jungala Radio again. Well, it's a busy day in the jungle. Today, too much people are trying to move their houses because that place they will be removed by the bulldozers from the French government this Friday, and they give him chance for 3 days. They give the people. Some of the people want to move, and some of them doesn't want. So we see a lot of people and a lot of volunteers helping people with moving their houses. And I have my brother Shakir, the Pakistani only medical in the caravan. Good morning, Shakir. How are you?
I'm fine. You okay?
I'm fine, brother. So tell me what's happening today.
Today I just coming in the way, I see a lot of people and I see a lot of people moving the house other side. And I just thinking and what gonna do now next few days. Maybe he give to deadline Friday. So I just thinking about this. Maybe gonna the refugee want to make a fight with the police. I heard about this little bit.
So did you think that all people will move or just some of them?
Maybe some of them moving, but not all people. Somebody try to fight with police.
So we're gonna wait until Friday to see what's happening, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Everything is really fine. I just pray.
Why did you think that they just want to remove this part of the camp? Because it's just beside the bridge. You think that they're afraid of people, or they just don't want to let people get hurt by the gas they're hitting every day? Why do you think they just choose this part?
Yeah. I read the news. There is mentioned, someone mentioned is there. Last 2 or 3 months, they lost his business when the lorry is going there and the people trying to throw stone. That's why lorry drivers is scared, didn't want to come this way. He's choosing another port. So he lost his business. That's why he's just making distance, and also he making here a fence,
Now we're passing beside those containers that they make. It's really upset to looking at it. They put 12 beds inside, and you can't move. There is no windows. They just wanna lock the people inside, and they don't want us to move. Those containers, they're using it to take meat for other countries, not to put people and lock them inside. But the problem, that's what's happening now. We just left our countries because of the war, and now they're trying to move the only thing who's save us from the rain, from the cold nights. Oh, okay. So I'm just seeing a lot of police cars here beside the fence, and people trying to move their houses. People doesn't try. It's too much, brother. It's too much here. We're going head to Salam restaurant. Some volunteers, they just have some speaker and they want to let people speak about their problems. That's Muhammad. He's speaking. He's Sudani guy, and he's trying to speak to people to let them speak.
Dear refugees, concerning the government of France planning to remove places near the bridge like 100 meters. So this new plan to get all the refugees in new containers. So the new containers, they are gonna go to control us, You have to enter by time and get by time. So I want to hear opinions of refugees. First of all, they are gonna go to shifting the places near the bridge. So after 2 days, police is coming to remove all the jungle. So as he said, prefecture, he said he don't like any tents in like 30 months. There is no any camps except this camps, and this camps is need like 2,000 members only. So this camp is gonna go to take like 7 fingerprint, but we don't know. They are going to make spares to whole Europe, or we don't know. There is no guarantee. we are afraid of this fingerprint. So you have to enter it in new camp. It's like jail. So for myself, I'm not going to enter inside. If I didn't get a chance to England, maybe I'm going back to home. When the police, it will come after 2 days, maybe 2 days or 3 days. We will not let the police to remove these places. We will still insist to be as our places, For myself, I don't have any choice. I want to go just to England, no another country. Otherwise, I'll go back home. When the police, it will come after 2 days, maybe 2 days or 3 days. We will not let the police to remove these places. We will still insist to be as our places, So for myself, I don't have any choice. I want to go just to England, no another country. Otherwise, I'll go back home.
Do you think that is a good thing to let people speak
Yeah,
here?
of course. They don't have a space in the jungle to speak, It's so important to share what they feel. Yeah, they meet when they go to Salam, but it's always for a reason, to take food, to take shower, to charge their phone, and maybe they speak more among communities, same communities, and not a lot with the others, no? And it's a good thing that they share what they are feeling and what they expect.
How do you think about the new camp?
I think it's not the solution. I mean, people are here for a reason, and I think that someone forget about it, You are not here because you want to stay in France. You are here because you wanted to go to England. After, when people saw how difficult it was, some people decided to stay, but not because, it's because they lose their hope. So people here still want to go to England. Why to put them in a container? To show the world that France solved the problem about Calais, to put people in a warmer place and a closed place, to not make trouble. I don't think this is what people want, People still want to try and still want to go where they want. So a closed camp, what's the meaning of it? And to move people from the highway is just because they want to stop the problem about people trying to make Dugar, which is traffic jam, or to try to go to train on. They want to stop, shwaye, they want to stop this. But it's your way to try to go where you want. And I don't think this is just the first step. I think that they will try to evict all the jungle, that's all.
But and they say something about fingerprints to enter to the camp. Well,
They say that it's not fingerprint, it's a 3D scan that will make a photo of your hands. And they say that it will not be used for a Dublin law, but do you trust them now, after all they said?
no, and I think that the charity of Doctors Without Borders say that they don't trust in this thing about scanning the hand or something. So what do you think about it? As a charity like Doctors Without Borders, it's a big...
Yeah,
And what they say about this, so I think
that Doctors Without Border, what they don't trust anymore is because in Dunkirk, the other camp, Grand Sound,
Yes.
they wanted to help people there and make a proper camp, because in Dunkirk is very bad, even more worse than what is the jungle now, because there is nothing, there is no house, there is no light, there is no warmth, there is no anything, just a small tent. And now there are almost 3,000 people there. So Médecins Sans Frontières, they wanted to build a camp, a better camp. And the mayor of the city agreed with them. But after the government called them and say, you can make it just if it will be a closed camp, and Médecins Sans Frontières refuse it.
Wow.
So, this is something, no one is speaking anymore about the fact that you want to go to England. It's all about, let's solve the problem, let's close the camp, let's avoid the trouble, and all the gas that the police constantly fear in the family area, where there are children, where there are women, where there are people, it's very, very bad. And I saw with my own eyes that it's not always because you do something wrong, Yeah, sometimes there are people throwing stone and this, but people are desperate here even, They don't know what to do anymore.
That's not the solution.
That's not the solution. And you tear gas and you don't know where to tear. Sometimes they throw it like it was, normal. Yeah,
it's a
game. And after I saw sometimes one tear gas coming into a restaurant where there are lots of people, or coming into a house and I see children coughing outside. I see someone coughing blood because of this. This is no sense. No sense. Someone put you here. The jungle was created not by you. The government created this. They say no anymore in the city. Let's make it out of the city. Let's clean the city. So they put you here. And now they are not happy because you are growing and growing and growing. And many people scared, you know. Many people together scared the government. So what next?